Hey there guys, Slyfox Kynyo here with the next episode of Final Fantasy XII. So I apologize, but it happened once again. We lost one episode between the end of the last one and here. In that episode we only did one thing, and it was take the elevator up and fight Fafnir. There's a waypoint crystal puzzle in there too that took me a while to figure out, and these guys almost died, hence the reason their MP is so low. And then we had a boss fight, but we obviously emerged victorious. I apologize that it got lost. Again, everything recorded except for the game visual, and I know why it happens occasionally. I just get stupid and sometimes forget to hit the record button for the gameplay. So, my apologies that happens. I mean, I'd like to say there's nothing I can do. There are some things that I can do to try to prevent it, but it's all of me just not being a total piece of shit. But we're going to continue on with Final Fantasy XII and hopefully get another way into the story. Oh, one big thing that I would like to point out, however, is through that, Bosch got this new Esper that we got, Hashmal. And through Hashmal, he got Confused Faith, Bravery, and Kuraha. So now Bosch has the ability to cure people. That is the big takeaway from the last episode. Nothing else uber important happened except for us getting that Esper. He is the ground-based Esper. He used Quake-Ja, Quake-Ha, however you want to pronounce that, J. So yeah, that's it. Now you're all caught up again.
So this is the Suncrest.
King Wraithwall stood here. With this sword, he cut the Suncrest and took its power in his hand.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Suncrest, aren't you, Ash?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn. You want revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours. The Christ is a blade. It was meant for you. Wield it. Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who wore Bosch's face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ash, your father's murderer is here.
You and Rex!
I slew your king. I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance? Yes, good. Find your wrath. Take up your sword. Fight, and serve those who died before you.
A Judge Magister there was. 2 years passed. He took in his hand the Midlight Shard, stolen from Nabratia, and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Sid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power. That man swore never to let such terrible power be used again. He forsook his Judas' plate and his name.
Judge Sect.
It's been too long, Gabranth. Reach out your hand, Lady Ash. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair. Something beyond our reach. Try as we might, Gabranth, history's chains bind us too tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Damaska? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
Wrestler, my prince, our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge! The wrestler I knew is gone.
You are our saint, Tashalia Banagin. You must use the Nephesite. You must be the one to straighten history's weave.
I am no false saint for you to use.
Ash.
In all Dalmasca's long history, not once did we rely on the Dusk Shard. Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That was the Dalmasca I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Sun Crest. I will discard the stone.
You claim no need of power? What of your broken kingdom's shame? The dead demand justice!
You're wrong. What would change? I can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is done, is done.
Yet without power, what future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Ha! Defend? You? You who failed Landis and Dalmasca. What can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect.
God, well that was a hot and heavy cutscene. Jeez.
Hear me, Bash. Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your honor. When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever
This is a
stained with blood.
whole lot of heavy.
Aye. This stain is mine to bear, but I will bear it willingly, knowing that I did all that I could.
That's a cool little camera shot.
Preen and strut as you like. In the end, we are the same. Bloodthirsting carrion birds.
Oh,
Hellbent on
Gabranth, you will never
revenge.
learn, will you? Oh, and you just got your ass kicked. Very handily. God, there's so much hot and heavy exposition.
So you...
Sorry, I'll be quiet.
...would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more.
You disappoint me, Gabranth.
What?
He trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lass's trust. You are unfit to serve him as sword or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome. Gabranth!
You were only a tool of this Venar.
How quaint. We are allies. The Acuria give men power as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us. How well you've resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your Nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Suncrest be damned!
Oh, be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you've brought us here? But, my lady, I would have you stay your Acurian sword. The Suncrest is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now! Shards of Nethicite, cocoon of the Suncrest, spill forth your mist upon this evil east. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill. And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of Acurian design, testament that man's history shall be his alone!
You made your Nethicite for this. You mimic the Acuria stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, family, revel in the glory of my triumph!
Oh, cool, and now we get to fight Sid. God damn it.
Behold the manufactured Nethicite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the stone of man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Famfrit, to me!
Oh, the Esper Famfrit. Cool. Well, that's where we get our extra Esper. I guess we steal it from Sid. Oh, that's cool. That's Esper music, alright. Oh, you look big and scary. Let's kill Famfrit first. Come on. Let's drop this motherfucker. Oh god. I didn't even see what he was casting. He has no legs. Why does he have no legs? That's weird. Oh, is he immune to physical attacks? That's annoying. Oh, cool. Well, if you're immune to physical attacks, then I'm gonna have to use my second party against you, and you really don't want me to bring them out, because this fight will be over way too quickly. I mean, you can hurt us if you want. Protect shell. Protect shell. Is there just nothing about this that I can do? There we go. Now it's taking damage again. I don't know why Famfrit. Oh. God damn you, Famfrit! Are Ifrit and Famfrit related? Are they like brothers in like mythology or something? Because I don't honestly know. And I believe this is going to be the end of Famfree. There we go. Bye, Famfree. That's one of the 2 bosses down. I think we still have to kill Sid again, though. Or kill Sid, since we have not done so. Yeah! Oh, Gatling gun. That's a big ass Gatling. That's a really cool pattern, though, that he can actually shoot like a figure 8. And it's amazing how much easier these boss battles are than the end game ones, or than the hidden ones. The hidden ones are insanely difficult. And then these are just like cool. I think that was it. Yeah, we got an Esper out of it too. Awesome. Wow. I think we're pretty much like done, right? Because all that's left is to go and kill the Empire? The Darkening Cloud. We only have 1 Esper left to get. That's Zordiark.
Let him by, Fana. It is done. How I have enjoyed these 6 years.
The pleasure was all mine.
Was there no other way? Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
Fran? Fran!
The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon. The Suncrist bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fran.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly, don't you?
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Ash! The sword! We have to stop it!
You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
REDDAS! REDDAS, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
REDDAS.
Okay. Well, that was all hot and heavy. Jeez. Well, let's see what else we get. I know you guys see a black screen, it's just because we're saving right now. But let's see. Let's see where this goes. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Blast the sea, blast the waves, blast it all. I can't believe it's gone. He's REDDAS. How could he die? Hadn't you noticed he'd been searching for a place to die all along? Lord REDDAS weren't the sort of man to run away from his problems by dying. He weren't. How could he abandon this town? You'd have him regret passing. You'd have him suffer and wail for eternity. That's not what I meant. Nah, if he's gone, then he should rest in peace. God knows he deserves it. Then let him. If you've time to mourn and curse him, then you've certainly the time to carry on what he started. If you don't wish an eternity of regret on him, then let's do our part here and let know he's watching over us. Satisfied. Satisfied? REDDAS? We'd be lucky if we earned a not disappointed from him. But I suppose everything depends on us now. Us and Vaughn's crew. Since when have you trusted that lot with more than swabbing the deck? I wasn't blind. I saw the faith that REDDAS had in them. I'm sure they'll discover what it is they need to do in short time. Speaking of which, did you tell them about our guest? They should be meeting up at the manse as we speak. Who was that odd fellow anyway? Is it Lysa? I hope it's Lysa.
Al-Cid?
We let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds. They tell me many, many things. My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the crystal was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut. If REDDAS had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? all went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastre.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
And my charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clan Margrace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
Lo, Van, word from the Resistance. The Imperial Sky Fortress Bahamut is on the attack. This could be bad. We have no chance of fighting it from the ground. No, the only chance to fight the Bahamut is to go to it by airship. Okay, jeez, that was a long episode. Well, not for you guys, but for me. So, we have a lot to go over, but I'm going to let you guys sit on that, all those videos, watch them to your heart's content, and then rewatch them some more. And then next episode, we were going to go back, because this is it. We're done. Bahamut's the end, because Vayne's on that ship. I know it's the end. Once we get to Vayne, we're going to kick his fucking ass. But we don't have time right now. We don't have time in this episode. And we have Espers still to get. Well, one Esper, and a couple hunts to do. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough of Final Fantasy XII that is very quickly nearing its end. And I will see you in the next video. Remember, through gaming, we can change the world. Kynyo out.